What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. This is Blue Butterfly Mystic. I'm Kate. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are not, welcome back. Welcome back, Earth signs. I decided to make this into a part 2 instead of starting over again because I felt like the first time was more authentic, and that's all I ever want to give you guys is my complete authenticity. Full disclosure, I do not edit my videos at all, and I rarely go back and watch them unless I feel called to. So with that being said, what you get is what you get. Like, I'm just me. So to continue with the reading, which I will have posted along with this one, I believe what we were talking about was now I gotta go back and look at this page because that had me messed up. I just so happened to run out of storage and the video got interrupted. Okay, going within, reflecting, and I think the next thing that I wanted to say was we are all going through life crap, okay? We have all experienced traumas. There's no one person on this earth that has not experienced hurt or deep hurt, okay? If I experienced trauma in one way and felt that vibration, that despair, the agony, maybe the person sitting next to me experienced those exact same emotions through a different kind of trauma, okay? So you cannot think that you're the only one that's going through things. And you also can't deny anything, honestly. Reconsider everything, because that's what it was. What other people do that angers us or frustrates us, or when a low vibrational reaction happens, it is because it is something within ourselves that is not healed or completely healed. So when that happens, it is time to figure out why that action that that person is doing is upsetting you so much. Okay? It is not that person's fault that you are having the emotion that you are having. That person is just being that person. Whether that is a shitty person or whether that is a great person, that is what they are choosing to do, and you cannot control that. We have to focus on what we can control, and that's not a lot. That's, you control you. Now, that is in a different, like, a wide range of, like, is it easier to control your actions or is it easier to control your emotions? Well, some people might just say, I can't control my emotions. You can, 404 on the timer, you can definitely practice, okay? Practicing mindfulness. If you're a person that every single day you go to the office and you walk past your coworker and they do the same thing, like drop their coffee or trip over something, they do something clumsy and it just makes a whole scene or a big mess or whatever, and you're like, oh my God, when is this person going to stop doing this? Okay, you know that's coming. So prepare yourself, first of all. But why is it that that person doing that is frustrating you? So for somebody, and this might just be specific to one or two people, that actually might be a scenario for you. And Spirit wants you to know that the reason why that frustrates you is because, and Spirit says you may have possibly blocked this out, but when you were young, you were clumsy. But your peers, the adults around you, even your teachers or coaches or whatever, would be like, oh, come on, like, why didn't you see that? What's the matter with you? Or laughing or mocking or whatever the case may be, okay? And then, like, once you realize that, and that's a thing that, like, happens and it, like, ruins your whole day, the next day when you go in and you see that person do that thing and you start feeling it, you're like, wait, I'm having that emotion right now. Okay. That's just who that person is. And it has nothing to do with me and everything to do with them. And I'm not going to allow the actions of somebody else to dictate how I feel. They don't get that power over me, okay? And with that being said, Spirit also wants me to use a personal revelation that I had recently, okay? Not getting into details. I have family members that are extremely judgmental, okay? And with that being said, there was a circumstance where we were not seeing eye to eye, and I severed communication with them, okay? And what I was hoping for was that they would just leave me alone, because it takes a lot to get me to a point where I just completely cut you off, okay? And I'm going to tell you that I'm cutting you off. Like, I want the best for us. I'm trying to communicate with you, nothing but love and understanding. And, like, can we talk about this later once you've calmed down? And then if you just keep coming at me and I'm like, this is really pushing my boundary, and if you continue, then, I'm going to be forced to, like, make it so that you can't contact me. And then you continue some more, you're kind of making me stand on my word, With that being said, after I made it so that they weren't able to contact me, then it was harassment of other family members, harassment of my friends, harassment of me, stalking almost. It felt like every time I turned around, they were like at the road yelling, taunting things at me or my kids. Who does that? Okay, so this has been months now, all right? And just last week, I was writing, I think I was journaling, and the universe was like, why are you waiting for them to stop acting a donkey before you let it go? And I was like, I don't know. Oops. Because I was like, if they don't quit, but what if they never quit? That's their choice, and that's totally a possibility, right? So I have to, in my mind, go ahead and forgive them and love them, which I never stopped loving them. I was just very pissed off with the way that they were handling things because they were ill-informed and attacked me for no reason. So basically, I made contact in the most peaceful possible way that I could, which was through writing a letter. And we'll see what happens with that. But If somebody does something and you're like, this is just going on and on and on and on, and you're tired of feeling that way, it's time to assess the situation, okay? It is time to release it, okay? Give yourself the freedom to, like, just let that baggage go. Spirit wants me to give you a visualization, okay? So, first of all, meditation practice, being mindful of your body, okay? But while you're meditating, Spirit wants you, Spirit wants you to visualize that you put your wounds or your scars or your emotional, somebody is getting ready to release a whole lot of energetic crap, which you're going to put into your suitcases, okay? Spirit wants you to take those bags and walk into a river, okay? Water is cleansing, it is detoxing, it is it deals with emotions and the depth of and the range of emotions, the depth and range of emotions, okay? Fluidity. So in order for us to be more fluid, we have to be able to accept emotions as they come. But what Spirit wants you to focus on is not living there. You can't stay stuck in that. You have to move forward. So once you're standing in that river and you're holding your bags down at your side, and it's not like a slow and steady. This is like a medium paced river. So you can kind of feel the tug of your bags, okay? And it's a struggle to hold on to them. And your muscles are starting to get tired. Let them go. When else are you going to let them go? Thank you. Notification. Confirmation. Are you going to let them go when it's time to put you 6 feet down? When you die, is that when it's time to let go? Or can you let go now? So that you can feel peace. So that you can experience a higher vibration, a higher level, a higher timeline, a better life for you. Okay? I don't even think I need to take that any further, but I'm gonna pull a soul truth card. I don't know. All of these readings ended up very different today, and I really appreciated it. So you know the ones that are stuck in the box are always for you. Quit. Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? Today's soul action: heal the shame by giving it a name, bring it to the light, and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. Fill in the blank. My soul's truth is blank. All right. Woo, guys. Woo. Woo-saw. That was heavy. That was very heavy. I feel your heaviness. I don't like it. I'm water. I'm trying to be buoyant. I'm trying to be. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. All right. Well, if you have stuck around this long for that spiel, first of all, thank you. Second of all, please like, subscribe, share. And if you would like to hear some more shenanigans coming out of this crazy coconut, please come back and see me. And I will see you for the next one. Bye, guys.